your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many plays. I don't even play. Get out of my way. Out of my way.
Super way up. Get your weight up. Put your plate up. You a foreign. We at war. And I got all the hallelujah. Talladega. Baby Jesus. In the flesh. Come and get it. Then I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends. And we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black. My eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wipe you, get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many plays. I don't even play.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys. The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Okay, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too. First down.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Going to the ground again on first. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Again, it's Gibbs. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
This is one of those plays I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 8 on that one. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
First down, and they go right back to it. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37. Another one for Gibbs. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
19 tight, 19.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Maybe some yards. It's an interception on his first pass. That's the rookie from Auburn. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. That's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And that's only 1 yard at the middle. Going to be second to...
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies. We do, Kate. You try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got Lamb. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. A big coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it.
19-18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Again to throw on second. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. For the sideline, and it's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions take over as he records the 40th interception of his career.
Well, the positive out of back-to-back picks with these two teams is that is reassuring for this defense. Thrown into a sudden change environment, able to come through, pick their guys up, and get that football right back through their offense.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. Where's the intensity we expected in playoffs? Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Cowboys crowding the passing lanes. They're into the dime for 3rd down.
Let's go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the 1st down. The Lions ready for the punt. Cavante Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. First and 10 from the 32.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals, 60 Eagles, 60, 18, Pioneers.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And this one does not go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Get it. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment.
Ready.
2nd quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got a first to begin the frame.
Ready.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Still has some space inside the 35. Gets it to the 15. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get the game's first points here in the 2nd. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yeah, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
Now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense in the hurry up here.
60 Eagles.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Come on, come on. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Will air it out on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Punting unit out now. Back deep. It's Cavante Turpin. Starts his return from the 23. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Cut 19, cut 19. Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He's going to throw this one. Buys time, rolling right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey, Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Has it at the 37. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 47-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Drive starts with an up. Milton lost it. The Cowboys scoop it up. It's a foot race. And he's going to take it back. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pull at it for further 13-10. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, you kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
19, 5 years.
Here's Milton, first and 10. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Milton going to throw again here, second and 10. Fires right away, but incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. That's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go. Liking it.
Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. So nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Offense up to the line fast. Out of the gun, it's Milton. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face third and 3. Back to throw. Here's Milton. It's on target to Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Here we go.
In motion Tucker over left. Milton now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10.
Hawk 70. Warriors 70.
Now Milton to throw. Throw left side, complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Lions have a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
19 Tiger.
From the red zone on 1st. Forced out to his right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap, cowboy 80.
Throwing it again here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and goal, Detroit.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready?
Gibbs will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay,
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Ready? 70, Timberwolves. Ready?
They'll come out throwing. This is caught by Blue. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
70, Timberwolves.
Defense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
Going from the gun here. Taking a shot deep here. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
On the go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Looking in the air here. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Here we go, strike. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now the clock just about to strike 0. We get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. here comes the final play of our first half.
Ready? Cougar 19.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, looks like. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 19 targets. Ready?
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Viking 18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Here's a quick pass to the right side, cut. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Top 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. Ready?
Sticking to the air here. Nice loft on that one, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ready?
Back to throw now, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Lee McNeil in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it.
Throw here, 3rd down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. CeeDee Lamb with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right pocket.
starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? Drop all 80.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They get an even 10 on that play. And he's good for a Detroit first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
60 bikes, 60 bikes. Hurt. Right there. Hurt.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. We throw it deep to the left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. We'll take possession in enemy territory as that return gets him across midfield.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Only able to get back to the line on that first down, so no gain.
You know, it's pretty clear just watching this unfold. They want to find a way to get this player in space where he's most dangerous. Defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came off on that one.
Throwing now off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18, 5 in.
Throwing from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. All right, starting the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Set it. Ready.
Milton out of the pistol here. He's trying to go deep again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30.
Milton's pass. Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Gravity Lions.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Flushed out of the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Come on.
The 3rd down run with Blue. And the 2nd down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go. 60 bikes.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Throwing now on first down. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Let's go.
The give, it's Blue. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits him on the in route. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Lions football. Their season down to its final quarter if they can't erase this deficit. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18. Ready?
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Close to the hurry up here.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Pass the street. Pass the street.
Third and long for him here. Chased out to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they pick him off again. And the Cowboys get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Let's go.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Has it down close. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys continue piling it on here in the 4th.
The kicker on
some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, that's the end run.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys continue piling onto this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And those Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Throw fine in his back, Mixon. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's on target to Williams. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Go.
Throwing now, Milton. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60. Drag. Traffic. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 79 Broncos. And up.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one's complete, right side. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Desperation time here. That one finds his man, Ingram. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. He gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Taking a shot towards the end zone. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Cowboys managed to recover the football. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag.
Ready, ready.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Who gets the handoff? He's got room to roam. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys keep running away with this.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, Warriors, 70. Vikings.
Milton back to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. Now, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then we like to have some jelly, and that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Avoided one crisis on a dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
70, Hawk 70.
To the air on 3rd and long. Big strike here to Williams. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
He beams one deep right side. That one connects. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions putting up points in a game decided. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag.
Okay, ready? Ready?
Up the middle, Blue. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Okay,
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
let's go now.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs.
Ready? Liking, now
Blue. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23. Starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Trying to push deep downfield. And they pick him off again. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Cowboys will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
70! 60 Bison! 60 Bison! Let's go!
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to pay off this 1st down run with a nice pickup of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
2! Ready?
Back to the well again. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going to move them all the way down to the 25-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. So it's a win for the Cowboys. As one side leaves dejected, another can finally, at least briefly, Brock, relax here. Their playoff run extending into the...
Suddenness, like the suddenness of the season being over for one.
Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on a camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Big be hate, no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, trying to give me some more. On I pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the goat. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got rich, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Now, think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on a camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, hustle and grab. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. These be hate, no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, I ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it.
You better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your